Saw, dude. What's up, Jared? Wife still hasn't had the kid yet, huh? Trevor, what's up? Good morning. A saddle. Oh, look at the hair, though. Look at the hair, though. Yeah, I did my hair. I didn't want to wear a hat today. And hometown favorite Clevelander. There you go. Thank you. You all having a good day? Is you having a good ass day? I'm having a good day. See, I fucked up for a while, and I got off my diet for a minute, and I'm back on, and I'm damn near at my lowest weight from when I was like hardcore. So I've been killing it in the gym. Them nice green smoothies, and life is good. I feel good. Going on anniversary trip on Saturday, so gotta look sexy. You know, I'm gonna have to probably take my shirt off, which is gonna be a scarring experience for many involved. Except for me. I'm gonna let them titties fly, baby. How's it? Cubs, what's up? Did we get you all squared away on the leverage BitMEX thing, Cubs? Are you good? Hope so. Who else is in here? Come on, I got messages from 3 people. There's got to be more people in here right now. C14. Got my coffee. I got my coffee. Yes. Man, I just got a new, like, all right, so I got that Note 9. I do not want to switch over all my 2-factor authentication. You want to talk about a fucking pain in the ass? Steve Howland, what's up, dude? Random dude reporting in. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Ian McIan, what up, bruh? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 2FAs I got to switch over. Do you know how big of a pain in the ass that is? Ethan, what's up, bruh? Osado. Osado. Anyways, all right, I'll stop that shit right now. Let's get going. You gonna start chewing your bone right now? Like, seriously, you gonna troll me? Have I deserved that? Come here. Come here, Jordy. Hi, bud. Hi. I'm morning. You gonna chew your bone live on stream? All right. Driving and listening, says Malakataka. Good, man. Sort of got it. I'm on your XRP trade, so see if that's another learning experience. Well, if you're in my XRP trade, you're in profit. Helmans, greetings from Poland. All right. How do you say hello in Polish? Hello in Polish. I spelled that wrong. Okay. Check. Cześć. Cześć. Is that right? Cześć. Oh, you gotta tell me I said that right, Helmans. Anyways, thanks for being here. All right, let's get going. We got 2 awesome trades in the private group and the free group today. Both were shared, both were free. Make sure you're in the free group chat room because that's why I shared that. We had a quick little flip on BTC from 62.82 to 63.40. Nothing crazy, but on leverage, the profits are exacerbated because you take a larger position size. Okay, so what are we looking at with a BTC? Let's go out to the daily. Looks like a lot of shit here. All right, so one thing I identified yesterday. Okay, I've been saying that this is looking right now kind of like a bear flag, right? It kind of is, kind of looking like a bear flag. We just got a bounce that established basically a bear flag. 1, 2, 3 touches legitimizes a trend line. it looks like a bear flag. Now, until BTC breaks up past kind of this resistance from before, you see this green line right here, and that was kind of the resistance for a while on the previous move up to 7,500. Well, until it breaks up past that, it's lining up that way somewhere around here maybe. Until it breaks up past there and closes above, it's looking like a bear flag. It just is. Can't do anything about it. So until that could possibly happen, I do want to point out to you guys, I am personally placing bids on Bitcoin down around this 5,350 to 5,400-ish area, and here's why, okay? A bear flag, the drop into it, like to reach a target, it's a measured move, should equal the drop out of the bear flag for profit. So what do? You measure the drop into the bear flag, you clone it. I am not shorting this down there, by the way, because it could be invalidated. But even if we keep moving this up, it really doesn't matter. A measured move fits perfectly with the long-term trend line of BTC from this area. It could act as a Wyckoff spring from there on. I'm not a big Wyckoff guy. I do understand how springs work, though. It could do that. You never know. I mean, or the bear flag could be invalidated. It could not respect the measured move. But typically, that's something to look at. So that's on my mind, okay? In the meantime, I'm going to trade the shit out of the chop. So I do want to show you guys, just to remember real quick on the 3-day. You see this little orange line right here? All right, this is the BitMEX chart. BitMEX hasn't been around long enough. Yes, my dog's chewing his bone again when I go live. Hasn't even looked at it all day. And I was on the phone earlier talking, and he didn't chew it. So I don't know why he's such a troll. But if you go on Bitfinex, Coinbase, anything, they'll have this 3-day 200 moving average. That's what Bitcoin has been respecting. Okay, it's been respecting the 3-day 200 moving average. So you just look at it from here, and it's right above it. As long as it stays above it, we aight, in my opinion. So looking down at the 4-hour, I want to show you actually the 1-hour, because when I came to the charts after I got home from the gym, Bitcoin was right here. Okay, it's like 62.87 or something like that, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna try to hit 62.82 right at the bottom of this. It was like 10 minutes before candle closing, right at the bottom of the real body of the previous wick of the previous candle. Bids got filled, and I'm going to try to aim for the 4-hour, a move right to before the 4-hour 20 EMA. I said 63.50 originally, and I was like, you know what, let's make it 63.40, front run the level a little bit, get a profit, get out. That's the trade setup that I saw. And so it was basically, just so you guys can see this, I'm longing BTC here around 62.82, looking for this hourly candle to close as a bullish hammer on short-term trendline support. Short-term trendline support. It was looking like a bullish hammer. If we zoom in, this is your short-term trend support all the way back to the bottom of this range, basically. And here's your bullish hammer. It's like 10 minutes before candle close. It's like I'm putting in a bid. We'll see what happens. And you know, you scale out to the 4-hour, trying to find a target. Hey, 4-hour 20 EMA isn't a bad idea. Now I took my profits. Okay, I got a lot of shit going on. If you wanted to keep it open, the 1-day 20 EMA is like 64.80-ish, right? Like, that's not half bad. But if you look at where it stopped at, barely closed at the 0.5 fib of this big bullet or bearish Harami candle, which is, I mean, it got up to the 618, but the 0.5 fib is kind of a good area to look for profit on these bearish Haramis, and that just proves it. So whatever. Just looking out, guys, on Bitcoin, it's ranging right now. Okay, the most prevalent thing that you should know with Bitcoin is it's ranging right now. If we look at BTC shorts versus longs on Bitfinex, all right, the numbers are 37,330 for shorts versus 25,082 for longs. So 12,218 more shorts than longs is all you need to know. 12,218. So about 12,200. Okay, shorts are still leveraged, over leveraged, and they haven't broken support yet. So it doesn't mean that we are going to break this bear flag down. It is setting up. If you go to the hourly, you could call it some sort of like bearish pennant thing. You might not draw it that way. You might draw it this way. It just depends. You know, you could call it that. Or if you go to the 4-hour, zoom out. I mean, this is your very short-term trend line support. But really, if you delete that, all that matters is this. I drew it from the bottom of this wick to the next wick, and you can see the market is definitely respecting it. So it doesn't look, Bitcoin doesn't look terrible. It really doesn't. We'll go out to the daily again. Daily RSI, it's just ranging. Really, it is. Nothing crazy to speak of. It's just ranging, and it looks like it's building a bear flag right now. But you guys have to understand, you have to let higher time frame market structure develop. And to me, it looks like it could legitimately put in maybe a higher low here, and then range again, and then decide if it wants to go up or down from there. And we're probably, I mean, I said in the private group probably 2 weeks ago that Bitcoin could range until the 28th. So with the ETF decision, it's the SEC, it's United States big government basically, right? So they don't work on the weekends typically, or they won't make announcements and shit like that on the weekends because they don't work on the weekends. And the 28th is, or the 30th, which is the deadline for the VanEck SolidX ETF, is a Sunday. And so the 28th is a Friday. It's the last business day before that deadline. So I'm assuming we would get something by the 28th about the ETF. And Bitcoin could be a sideways, undecided chopping market until then within this bear flag. One thing to notice or to take note of is that if we get an ETF delay and Bitcoin does not drop, it's pretty fucking bullish. If we do get an ETF delay, I will be FOMO shorting immediately because I am expecting a drop. I'll use low leverage. I'll take a smaller position. I'll put a stop above recent highs, like up here. And because do you really think that you're gonna get delayed and then Bitcoin's gonna pump immediately? I would say probably not. Yeah, and you could take a 5-10% loss on that, but it's something I'd be willing to do. Like today, for instance. Why do I say that? I would FOMO short. Well, how long ago was it? Okay, when this came in, I retweeted it. I got it the first minute on my Twitter feed that it came out. Just in PNC Bank's Treasury Management Division is to begin accepting cross-border transactions using Ripple's X-Current product. It's not X-Rapid. There's no mention of XRP, but it's PNC Bank, which is fucking huge. It's top 10 bank in the United States. It's very prevalent where I'm at. And Ripple talking about working with the top 10 bank, right? So I imagined the market was going to pump a little bit, and I said, opening a small position in XRP, I shared the news, hoping it pumps because of this shit. Lord, please help us. Did the same thing first in the private group. And what'd you get with XRP? Like 20 minutes afterwards. You got, it was like right around here. I had a 50-19 average entry. Right here was my average entry, all the way up to here. So it wasn't a crazy pump, but yeah. So it kind of looks like it could be building a head and shoulders. It's probably undeveloped. I would personally put a stop below, if you're in the XRP trade, below 50.80 on an hourly close. I mean, it's a quick flip. Take your profits, you know. So, but yeah, that's the kind of play that I'd be looking for with the BTC ETF. So like on the 28th, fuck. I'm going to be headed on a 3-day cruise, I believe, on the 28th. My fucking wife, I swear. Yeah, Ian, volume is going to be low on BitMEX for alts compared to everything else. You don't take gigantic, not even close, Hellman says. You don't take gigantic positions, but not even close on the chitch. I don't know, that's how Google told me to say it. Hope this stream will play in a few hours. I'm off on mountain bike next. It'll play in a few hours, Cubs. Have fun. All right. So that's the kind of play that we'd be looking for from Bitcoin on the 28th. If it hasn't happened by the 28th yet. Okay? Like, stay glued to your Twitters because you're going to want to get the news immediately. Let's look at ETH. Okay. This looks really potentially positive. That kind of looks like a bull flag. I'm not sure if it's symmetrical enough. It's not a head and shoulders because it has a severely descending neckline, and that doesn't work with head and shoulders. Close back above the 0.5 of the current move. We took a good long in this last night from 206.25. Take profit 210. Real simple, quick. Like literally the least painless trade of all time. You could probably maybe take a long position right there. Still being denied at the 236 of the entire move though. Okay. So like understand that 236s are, once you're below them, are severe resistances, and I'll show you why. Not only is it clearly it tried to be support all throughout here, and then it flipped to resistance. Okay, these fibs aren't just magical, they work. Well, they are magical. And I'll show you, because if I draw this move, the start of this move to the top, where was it denied at? Where was our take profit zone? 210. Right here. It was denied at the 236 there. Right? It's like, this is playing out over and over and over again on every chart. 236 is right along here. 236s are gigantic resistances. You see that. And then it came back down and tagged it almost exactly as support and moved on. I mean, there's probably one that's playing out in XRP right now. I haven't measured it. I don't think I've measured it. Right there, resistance. It lost it finally. False close below, kind of a tweezer bottom. Tagged the 200 moving average on the 3 hour, on the 30 minute. Got back above, lost it for good, came back, lost it, resistance done. Just like, this shit is too easy. All right. And I like to front run 236s because it doesn't always get there, and it's an easy ass trade to take quick profits. Like if you buy at the 618, sell the 382. If you buy at the 0.5, like 0.5 to 236 plays are the easiest things in the world after big, aggressive rallies. You buy the 0.5 fib back. So like if we did that here, like you could buy here. Yeah, it went a little bit below, but just like the Ethereum play that we said 2 days ago, you buy the 0.5, you buy a little bit of the 618, put more towards the 618, get a bounce, get out to 382. If you're gonna put beds to the 618, if it does bounce to the 618, like if it bounces at the 0.5 right here, the 236 is your target, but it bounced at the 618. You would have had bids down there according to our Ethereum play the other day. Like, this is how you should play it. And if it bounces at the 618, you sell it at the 382. So your average would be somewhere around here, and you'd sell it up here. Quick flip. After a big ass rally, you just wait for it. It's gonna happen. Okay, hope that makes sense. Like that's the world's easiest quick flip strategy. You could probably just search for the biggest percentage gainers on here. Make sure they have good enough liquidity for your position size, and have at it, baby. Like, are there any? Like, is QSP going crazy? Ugh. Yeah, no thanks. I wouldn't even like. I guess you could fib this here. This whole entire move. Yeah, you could. Definitely. Yeah, man. Throw some bids at the 0.5. Throw some bids at the 618. Throw more bids at the 618. Like, all down here. If it bounces at the 618, sell at the 382. If it doesn't get to the 618, cancel your bids and let the 0.5 sell right before the 236. Really easy. Really easy shit. All right. Let's look at Cardano. Awesome shit here, right? It has flipped support into resistance. Or resistance into support. You can see with this touch right here. Will it hold it? We'll see. It's finally above. Okay. Here's from the drop. Here's your 236. I'm not just talking shit. What was resistance this entire time on Cardano? It was the 236 of the drop. Like, is that convincing enough for you guys? Look at that. Respect it all the way through there. I couldn't get above. I couldn't get above. Had a big move finally. Now it's above. Came back. It's tagged it. Will it hold? We could fib this move. It didn't even quite get to the 0.5. It probably will. As a matter of fact, this flattening 4-hour 50 moving average is right at the 618, 1059. And then you can sell it at 1101 at the 382. And the 4-hour 20 EMA is at the 0.5 at 1080. So you could put some bids at 1080, put more at 1059, 1060. And then if it bounces at 1059, 1060 at the 618 of the current move, you sell it at 11. If it doesn't, you sell it at 1126. And if you want to build yourself a long-term bag of shit doing this, obviously have a trade tracker and sell your initial investment, keep the free coins, let them ride. Do it again. And just keep tallying up how many free coins you have of a coin. Like, I used to do that with Neo all the time. Like, all the time. Trying to get free Neo all the time. So, like, if you don't have a big portfolio and you don't want to take profits right now, like, you want to let your portfolio work for you during alt season, that's the best way to do it. Quick flip the shit out of everything and, like, pick, like, 2 or 3 coins quick and just focus on them. Quick flip the shit out of them and hold them. Staking coins are the best for that because you get paid to hold them while you're waiting. And there's free profits. If you make 5% profit, you have 5% free Neo of that position. And then you just say you do that 20 times. You just 2x while you're waiting for it to 10x, which would be a 20x. So where's Cardano going? All right, this 4-hour 200 moving average is up here at 1320-ish. We got to look to the day because there's got to be moving average resistance close. Yeah, the 20 EMA. If it can get above this 20 EMA at, we'll call it 1200 even, the 0.5 fib right there at 1212 is a bitch. Really, the 618s are bitches, are good places to take profits at, like 1269. And I'll show you why. Because, just look at Bitcoin. If you draw it down here, it doesn't matter. I was drawing it down here, so. But like this 618 almost got to the 618, fell off a cliff. Got to the 618, fell off a cliff. Got to the 618, false close above, fell off a cliff. Right? So, yeah, 618 is a good place to take profits at of the previous drop. So for Cardano, that's going to be 1269. 69. That's on a lower time frame. You could really say that this would be your drop on a higher time frame. 1354 is the 236. And the macro 886 is 1313. I think it attacks the 1300 zone. If you look at the 4 hour, right there at 1320 is a 4 hour 200 moving average. So the higher time frame of the daily in the 4 hour tells you that Cardano is going to probably try to test the 1300 if it can follow through, 1300 zone. So where would you try to get in at? Try to catch this retrace near 1080 and 1060. See what happens. Take some profits to lower your entry, put a break-even stop, and try to let it run. You know where to take your profits at, I've already told you, on the short term. So, cool. Capiche? Let's look at ETH BTC. This looks, I shouldn't say that, because ETH USD looks potentially really nice, but I'm digging the fuck out of ETH BTC. It's looking like it's setting up a bull flag, which means that BTC would outperform ETH. Now, if we go to Dragon Chain, looks like it's about to lift off. Father-in-law's calling me, sorry. Okay. Go to Bitcoin dominance, because this could tell you if ETH would be set to outperform it. Okay. It is rising on the daily, and the oscillator is going down. That's a steep bearish divergence. Pretty steep. Is it showing on the 3-day? It doesn't let me say. It's obviously not going to show on the weekly. Probably not. Yeah, not yet. Let's look at the Ethereum dominance. And I'm just trying to see if, on dominance, if there's room for Ethereum to continue going up. All right, so this right here is a very, very steep bull div. And just basically be looking for it to kind of break this perfect little bullshit right here. To be honest with you, it's kind of a falling wedge, but really you could do this at the same time. I mean, you guys might be laughing at me, but you can TA literally fucking anything. You've got to be fucking kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Double bottom at the macro 786 for Ethereum dominance. Now I tell you, 786s go to 382s. Do you believe me? 786 meet 382. 786 meet 382. Just saying. I'm just saying, that's kind of uncanny, folks. Don't be surprised to see Ethereum get a bounce to at least 14-ish at the 618. It acted like resistance the first time. So yes, ETH BTC, this could absolutely be a bull flag and set up for Ethereum Bitcoin to continue higher. Where would it continue higher to? Oh, I don't know. Assuming this resolves itself sometime around the 28th. Looks like it would line up pretty damn well with this 4-hour 200 moving average. Say somewhere soon in the next few days. That would put it at the other day. The macro 786 of the ETH BTC chart. Like, don't play yourselves. You can. I'm just using the 4-hour right now. Fuck it. I'll go to. No, I'm using the 4-hour right now because you can actually see it. A daily close above this previous high, and I'm going to put an alert. Alert. I'm on the 4-hour. No, I want to be on the daily for this. So just double click. Alert. Greater than once per bar close. I'm on the day chart, so it knows it's once per day. If a 1-day chart, if a 1-day candle closes above this yellow line, which is drawn at the previous high of the current move, it will alert me. And that's the 1-day 20 EMA. A daily close above that is fucking bullish, guys. Like, straight up bullish. So where would I get in? I bounced at the 0.5 fib once. It did close multiple times above the 236. You don't want to lose it again. Is this a 15-minute bull flag? Yes, absolutely. Puts you perfectly at double top zone. So, the RSI at its peak was 65. It's currently at 51. This is the 4-hour. A move to a double top could. We should probably look on the daily. No, we wouldn't get. It wouldn't give us a bear diff on the high time frame. That's good. There's no way. The measured move would take us to a double top resistance at least 348, 349, somewhere around there. So it's on top of the 4-hour 20 EMA. And the 236, you guys could long it here. Your target would be like 348-ish. If it wants to come back down and test this zone again. Yeah, I mean, that's the trade setup. Here's the thing, it's right at the 236, and if it loses it, I can't say I guarantee. I strongly personally believe you could get out break even or like very slight loss right back at the 236. It'll retest it. So I don't think there's a ton of risk in this trade other than just fees. And maybe a little bit of slippage because you would probably front run this 236 at 0.0328. You put 7, you probably put it 0.03284. 3.0328 is where you'd probably put it. If you had to get out, if it lost the 236. Or if it closed below the 236 on a 4-hour here, you could, and the 4-hour 20 EMA, because that's some solid short-term support there. You could long that. I know I'm taking a lot of time, but I care. It's like a ZRX. Come on, baby, don't do this to me. I'm long ZRX. My stop is below these little lows right here on a daily close. Or no, stop market. I'm sorry. Should hold it, man. 618 is right under it. I don't know if I'd really want to retest it. More bullish and bearish volume. It's kind of looking like Cardano was. We'll come back to this tomorrow. I want to see this tomorrow. There's nothing really to report on right now. Let's see EOS. Struggling with the downtrend line. Look what happened last time EOS defeated this downtrend line. Hasn't done it yet, but it's trying. Get a daily close outside of this, and we'll start talking. Until then, I'm not doing shit. Unless you wanted to short that. But you could. You are wrong above 81.5K on a daily close. 82K on a daily close. Like, if you wanted to short it, you were wrong above 82K on a daily close. Flat out. Wouldn't fuck with it. Let's look at XLM because Ripple had a big move. Downtrend line. Struggling with it. Not a damn thing I would do right here. You could short it right here on Poloniex, for sure. You are wrong on a daily close above 3336. 3333. We'll call it a daily close above 333. This one. High. Yeah, you are wrong on a daily close above 3331. Okay? You are wrong. That's good RR. You could short it on Poloniex. It's STR on Poloniex. Any upcoming pump for Z Classic? No, they already had their Bitcoin Anonymous thing, didn't they? September 10th was their deadline. Fuck no, that coin's dead. Guaranteed. Coin's toast. See ya. Negative price discovery back again. Here we go. It's gonna eclipse the lows. Nobody wants it. See you in hell. It's dead, man. Until Rhett Creighton decides that he might want to fork it again, if he ever does decide. I mean, he's done it like 4 times, 5 times. If he wants to do it again, you can get a pump on that. You'll never see this again on Z Classic, I don't think. only good for forking shit right now. And there's nothing to there's no forks going on anymore, I don't believe. So pretty simple shit today, guys. Not a ton to do other than a quick flip. V-chain. Probably going to come down and test this 0.5 again. If it loses 187 on a daily close, you're looking at 166. You can long the fuck out of that. Sell it at 207. Nothing to do. Icon. Nothing to do right now. How about Dash? It's riding this 4-hour 20 EMA pretty damn well. It's being denied at this rising wedge. Let it move sideways for a little while. We'll look at it again tomorrow. Doge. Yep. There you go. Told you guys yesterday you could buy this 20 EMA if you wanted to, or short it down to it. There you go. Trade closed. Losses 236. No thanks. No fucking thanks. You could short it. That's for sure. If you get a retest of 90 to 92, you could short that on Poloniex. Pretty simple day, guys. Not a ton to do. But should be some good quick flips. Use that quick flipping strategy I just showed you guys. Okay? It's big. It's big time. I just keep quick flipping shit real quick on BitMEX. And where am I at now? Up 56.49% in the last month and 5 days. It's been so easy. You just do that. Super simple. What's up, Koo? Nothing crazy today, guys. I want to see the daily close today here for sure. Did you miss any calls? Not really. It's kind of an inside day. Daily close is going to matter today. We'll take a look at it. But Bitcoin's ranging. Ethereum could be in a bull flag. Not a ton to do right now, man. Got time for some shit coins? Yeah, what shit coins are you looking at? I could take a couple. Be kind to me, please. I will say, Dragon looks pretty nice. We'll see what happens. We need some volume. Hourly bear div. 4-hour bear div. Not a ton of volume. Because if you go out to the daily and you look at the volume, yikes. Let's get some volume, then we can start fucking around with it. TRX. Try to do a bull flag breakout. Struggling with the short-term downtrend line. Let me move this on the hourly to fix it there. There you go. False breakout. Third touches of trend lines are often false breaks, and that's what you have right here. You could buy it here with a stop, I'd say below 300 sats. A market stop below 300 sats. Like, I would even be more inclined to try to buy it near like 303, 304. Stop under 300 sats. Why am I going to the daily? And see if you can get this bull div to give you a hand. Up to at least 335-ish. Should be where the daily 50 moving average is right there. We'll reevaluate when that happens, but I'd take some half my profits there probably, if not most of them. So, Ian, you gonna hit me with one, man? Man, what? Like mana? The Central Land or Man USD on Bitfinex? Or Man ETH? Like that? I can't do anything with. Are you talking about the Central Land mana? Because I can't tell you shit about what to do with that. Unless they just launched the trading pair and there's been a Man BTC one for a while. Or Man ETH. It's on, I can't do it. It's on a daily 20 EMA, I guess. I can't do anything with that. Are you talking about the Central Land or not? Ian! Scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, bro. All right. Hello. Nothing. Whatever. All right, guys. I'm gonna catch you later. Sorry, Ian, man. You snooze, you lose, bro. Not a ton to do today. I'll get at you guys in the free Telegram and in the private group with around the daily close to let you know what's going on, and then hit me in the chats, please. All right. One love. Oh, you want Litecoin? Now you want Litecoin? Okay. It's not showing me anything conclusive, man. Unless you wanted to long it with a stop below 50.48 and see what happens. You could do that, but I don't know. Nothing to do. I mean, it bounced off the 236 of the entire drop. I mean, it V bottomed. This is kind of your classic 3 drives down. 1, 2, 3. Boom. False close below the 236 of the entire move. You could long it, put a stop below 50.54 maybe, or 50.48, I'm sorry, and see what happens. Like a market stop. It's the only thing I could think to do. No, your chat wasn't showing, bro. Matrix AI. Good God. Hasn't gotten to the 113 yet. You could long it with the stop below 300k sats, or this is probably what 3,000 sats. I think this has 2 zeros too many. 3,000 sats on a daily close. First target would be 380 at the daily 50 moving average, 3,800 at the daily moving average. After that, 4260 ish. See what happens. Did we get any volume on this at all? Not really. Trying to bottom though. It's going to go as the rest of the market goes, unfortunately, which could be good or bad. So, cool. All right, guys. One love.